And shameless plug, The Uncomfortable Truth Podcast is on wokeradio.com. Check us out. I'll be dropping my new episode tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For all my West Coast listeners, where's 7 p.m.?
3.
4.
3. No, it's
the
3
3 hour difference.
It's 3. It's 3 hours. So it's 3.
So 7 is 3 is 3 hours?
Yes. So 7. We're gonna say 4. 4 o'clock.
Where we going? Just almost 4 o'clock. We're just gonna say 4 o'clock. Let's just round it up. I like even numbers.
It's all right though.
Sometimes you say yes.
Hey, bro, I be at work under the table like this. Sometimes I be at that o'clock. They be like, "Deja, put some shade on that bitch, boy."
Just go tune in.
$1 million pose with these $1 million flows. I ain't thinking about a deal, ain't $1 million no. Back up on my
Welcome back for another episode of The Male Intuition. Man, I don't even know if y'all ready for this. I'm not ready for this episode because I know it's about to get heated.
If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready.
Hey, I hear you on that one, bro. Look, it's your boy Dejan, yours truly. I'm here with my co-host.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Kahan. Welcome to another episode of The Male Intuition. We got my mans. I haven't seen you since high school.
Yeah, man. When I was skinny and fucking fit and had no hair, now I'm fat and stressed out. Oh, man. But it's good to be here, man. My name's Einstein Albert, recent graduate of Rutgers. Those call it 19 to work bones.
Before we keep going, he did not make a mistake or fabricate. His name is Einstein Albert. This is the truth.
On the birth certificate.
On the birth certificate.
He ain't
Jersey City
playing.
Medical Center.
He ain't playing. So for this topic today,
It's all juicy.
man, so we are discussing today our individual top 5 black cinema movies.
I know you better not come with no BS.
I am elated because this is something that black folk need to be talking about.
You hear them sirens?
Yeah, bro. The sirens is somebody got to discuss it. I am gonna start with New Jack City.
God damn it! God damn it!
You took it.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change, baby. What? Cancel that bitch.
I never liked your ass anyway.
Oh my god! Listen, that movie. I don't think people realize
The influence?
the impact that black cinema has on this world, not just black people, across the world. Martin did an episode. He did like a little remake of that scene from New Jack City when he thought somebody stole his CD. Martin had that black.
Yeah, the fucking black fucking
With that fake dog. Is that movie not crazy? Man, Chris Rock. You know how young Chris Rock was?
Best crackhead. Who played the best crackhead?
Now you start, Samuel Jackson.
Pookie, Sam,
Gator!
I don't know, man.
Gator! Do your dance, Gator! Do your dance, Gator! Gator was like, his dad said, he said, what you gonna do? His dad shot him. They was not playing. For all y'all who don't know, that was Jungle Fever. By Spike Lee. So.
Holiday Heart.
What was that?
With Ving Rhames?
With Ving Rhames.
He was playing the drag queen?
He played the drag queen and
my God.
Alfred Woodard.
Right.
That was
Played that part.
Hell of a crackhead. That was a
Hell of a crackhead. New Jack City is one of those movies, no matter what I'm doing, if I'm watching TV and I'm going through the channels and I see it, I don't even care if the movie is in the middle. I'm watching it. So it's whatever. For most people, during that time, the drug epidemic was what it was, and they, Spike Lee wanted to capitalize on that within that movie. And
Spike Lee co-produced it, but it was Mario and Marvel Van Peebles co-directed, father and son co-directed. And no Hollywood studio wanted to touch it. I'm film mine.
No, that's good. I love it. That's why you're here.
That was a star-studded cast too.
Star-studded, yeah.
Mario Van Peebles, Ice-T,
Alan
Payne, Wesley Snipes.
Guy who's
G-Money.
G-Money, Alan Payne,
Your
G-Money.
brother looked just like G-Money.
Just like
Ajon look
If he
just
grow
like-
curls,
Ajon look
it's on.
just like
If he grow
Alabama.
curls, it's on. A lot of people don't realize though, we learn from these movies.
Yeah.
Like these are vital lessons that you get from these movies.
the
Even at the end of New Jack City, he's looking at saying like you looking at G Money. It's like, look, it's never personal. This is business. You know what I mean?
He was foul for killing him.
What?
He was definitely foul.
He took his bitch.
He was definitely foul for killing
He
him.
took his bitch. First of all, he took his shorty and G Money let that slide. Like, I had her first.
He ain't let it slide. He ain't had no choice.
Well, right. He had no choice. You're right.
Choice.
For me, I would like to start the tone off with that. And I got one. I'm gonna let y'all go do y'all's, and then I got another one. I got a
That's why
banger.
you wanted to start.
I got a banger.
I definitely.
You wasn't gonna say that one.
New Jack was in mine.
Oh, okay.
So it's in mine.
All right. So, what's yours to start with?
Oh, we jumped.
It's your turn. Yeah.
Oh, so I'm definitely gonna start with my all-time favorite, which is Boomerang. There is.
Hey, yo, Marcus.
There is.
You gonna get me out this mail room?
You ain't getting no Twizzlers! What you talking about?
Pops was in that.
He was like, you gotta coordinate. He was like, he was like, he was like, what's wrong, man? He was like, man, my parents in there hitting it. He was like, your parents are in there smoking a joint in my bathroom. He said, no, man, they fucking.
Honestly, till this day,
He's like, yeah, that's that pretty girl you were telling me about. Agatha.
Agatha. He said, no, Dad. It's
Angela.
It's Angela.
Angela.
They showed up to that man's house with a pot full of chitlins. There is no more authentic.
Mushroom Bell.
Eddie Murphy did his thing with that
Mushroom
with
Bell.
Mushroom
He
Bell.
about to know.
He said no,
It
but
don't stop there.
It don't stop there. See, he said. She said, wait, but Halle Berry that's the girl that you want to bring home to your parents. The girl that she just gonna fit in, she just gonna fill in, because any other girl would have been like, okay, that's not. Halle Berry's like, that's so beautiful, it's nice. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Ever had a situation like Tisha Campbell was in that?
What?
The ex that didn't get over that was trying to hate.
God.
Girlfriend!
He ain't shit.
What
he
you
ain't
by my
shit,
side?
he ain't shit.
Doggy
The
style.
The funniest thing was when Marcus was sad, he was outside. She was like, "You okay?" He's like, "You know what? Just come on over." And he was like, "Not in my worst day." Well, fuck you then, nigga.
I'm like, yo.
It's like,
Wait, she played the exact same role in School Days.
No.
nah, she was a hoe in School Days. That's a great movie to bring up, by the way,
That's
too.
your number one?
That is actually not my number one.
That's not.
But it's
But that's a great one to have in the arsenal. That's
a
like
great one to have
when
in the
I
arsenal.
when I first went to college and
my
like
life.
as freshmen they want to open you up to like Greek life and everything, and they always say watch School Days. Watch School Days. You know what I mean? And it's like I guess I could say I'm not in it, but
School Days to date, 2 right now is still the best movie that
right,
depicts
Greek life.
Greek life,
Correct. Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah. I want to point out that Marcus is the reason. First of all, I idolize Marcus. Hands down. I'm talking about from how fly he was to how clean his crib was.
He was an alpha male.
Yes,
He
bro.
was an
And it
alpha
just
male.
was like, this is what's up. Like, you know what I mean? This is what's up. Like, he was like, this is
He's
what I do.
articulate.
This is what
He
I
had a
want. He
good
was
job.
articulate. Yeah.
He was
It wasn't just
funny.
women. It wasn't just the women
was-
thing.
he was-
It was everything.
He had the full package.
Yeah.
He was winning the game of life.
Yes,
He was winning
yes,
the game
yes.
of life.
And
He was what older people would call Billy D.
I know what you're talking about, but it's
I don't
in my
even
head.
remember
It's
right
in my
now.
head.
But that's what people like would talk about. Like, you know how older heads would be like Shaft or be like
okay,
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Which
Billy D was.
which in black cinema, that's not in my top 5, but that was just
Oh,
plug that in
Shaft
there.
would not even touch my top 5.
But
He
Shaft
like
was
top
good.
20.
Sam
Yeah,
Jackson
Shaft was
Shaft.
good.
Shaft-
John Sam. He was like, what's my name? John Sam.
Marcus is the reason why I look at girls' feet.
Yep.
I would definitely admit that. Where Marcus was
100%.
pulling sheets back to look
100%.
at girls' feet after he beat, I'm like, you know what? we got to get ahead of the game. We got to look before we even get to that point because we don't need dogs with dogs in the bed. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. So that is definitely the reason why I pay attention to that shit now. So thank you, Eddie Murphy, aka Marcus. I appreciate it.
Oh man.
So what's yours? You got to come with some heat because we done dropped some bombs in this
I'm gonna
bitch.
go with the very first movie that I ever sat down and watched with my father, Malcolm X.
You know what?
And because like
I actually had to study that movie in college.
and because like like knowing like the process, no studio wanted to touch it. Spike Lee enlisted Denzel,
right.
because they work with Mo Better Blues, which is also
Another one.
another one that's actually on my list.
Right?
So actually, that's number 2. I'm a big Spike fan.
Did you
He,
see Black Panther?
yes, I was crying laughing.
I teared up at the end. I was like mad a little bit. Like I was like,
Think about it.
Get to it.
yeah,
We
we
get
get
to
to that
it.
one. We
But
get to
just
that one.
remember,
We get
with
to
the
that one.
white man, you can do anything.
Oh yeah.
With the right
You really can't do anything. Yo, I was like, damn.
Jesus
Yo,
Christ,
that.
man.
He knows
yeah,
that.
Yeah. Spike, Spike has always been vocal for the black community, and he has never had an issue with putting controversial issues out there for us to discuss. I'm talking even beyond using black people, and aside from his, like the controversial aspect, he's plugged in mad actors.
Yep.
Like most people got their start from him. Martin got his start from Do the Right Thing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Even if you watch the Martin episodes, I don't know if it was definitely the first season. He has the Do the Right Thing poster up on his apartment wall. Because he's paying homage. Like, look, this is where it all started. Spike Lee paved the way for a lot of actors, bro. And to bring back to your point, for Malcolm X, Denzel was already acting, prior to. But that movie, I believe, put him over the hump. And that's a long ass movie. A lot of people don't realize that ain't no slick movie.
But it could have. But the thing is, a lot of people told Denzel not to do it because it was career suicide. People thought, oh, you're playing a black nationalist leader.
Right.
And people thought and Spike couldn't pay him because there was no money for the movie.
Hands down, Malcolm X is in my top 5 movies.
And I got choked up every time I see him get shot, like in the hammer stomp. That
Get
scene,
your hand on my pocket!
Oh, man.
he's like, peace be upon you. He gets shot. And
The
I was
part
like,
that gets me within that scene, the part that gets me is, as soon as they go up to the stage with the gun, he smiles at him.
Like as if he knew.
He knew, and in the back of his mind, I guess I never understood where, and maybe y'all can help me understand. I never understood where Spike was coming from with that. But because here you go, you got this black radicalist that's like, by any means.
So what I think he was trying to portray is that even in the midst of that moment, he was at peace.
Okay, I can see that.
but yeah, it's number 2 for you now.
Number 2 for me.
That was a good one.
That was great. We could have just
We
went.
could have went in, man. But that
off
was
about
because, like,
that.
my dad was like, at that time, my parents had just came to the country. We're dealing with the crack epidemic. So, you got your parents, they don't know English. They're going through it. And then you see, like, the destitution. You see, like, the poverty. And my dad wanted to take my mom to a date. But, they couldn't afford babysitter. So they dragged my little ass along. They're like, yeah, come in. And I just remember just watching
Malcolm X.
Malcolm X as my very first movie as a child.
For me, my second movie had to be Paid in Full. Paid in Full is an educational ass movie. So many life lessons in that movie. I'm talking from friendships to relationships to business to how you conduct yourself.
Here's my take on it. Okay? I won't go as far as to say that Paid in Full is in my top 5 black cinema.
Okay.
But I will say that Paid in Full is the number. I would say probably top 2. Like drug urban classic movies.
Yes. Paid in Full.
Belly
based on
was
true
good,
story.
but I don't
Damn
think,
it, man!
No, I'm sorry.
That's what's hard about being black and talking about these movies. Like, we all like the same shit. Money Mitch. These are movies. These are movies where we still use quotes from them till this day. Like, you know, you see somebody getting fly and they flash something. Oh, Money Mitch, what's up, Money Mitch? Like Money Making Mitch, what you got? Like,
Niggas die every day, bitch.
that's every day. And that's it.
Hey, Ace, man.
Yo, Ace.
I'm on some real murder shit. Any nigga that looked at me wrong owes me money or said some jealous shit. They got my little man.
It's definitely.
I got a
and
G
you know
for
what?
man.
And you know what? They really.
I'm fucked up in the game.
I got a G for every pimp that's on your forehead. Damn, that was
Bro.
a good ass line.
Ace said, yo, you got Joe. He said, this nigga's bugging. This nigga's bugging. Hey, yo, watch this.
Cameron is
played
the only
that.
one who can successfully play himself.
Oh yeah. And let them cut the camera
Cam
on.
came to the script reading and was like, nah, B.
This is
I got
me.
it.
This is me.
He came to this, he was like, nah, B.
Even when he was talking,
Anything you wrote down, B, I'm gonna
Bruh,
do it my way.
even
and
when
I'm gonna
Mitch-
give you what you need.
Even when Mitch had a little boy, right? When they went to visit him, he was like, "Hey, what's up, B? You need a fucking medallion around your
big
neck,
ass head.
the big ass head." I'm like, you talking to little kids? Like, hey, Cameron said, "You ain't got that money?" He said, "Oh, okay." He said, nigga grabbing pints of rice, chicken and broccoli. Somebody General Toast was over here. He was like, "No food." He said, "No food, no money, no champagne." Bruh, that movie is so fucking informational.
In pop culture, it's probably heralded as the number one.
It has to be. It has to be.
has to
Even
be.
Ooh, I ain't
I-
putting over Menace to Society though.
But see,
this is the thing. Menace to Society
It's
was a better movie.
for Cali though.
It's a
That's
better
not going on the
movie,
East
yeah.
Coast. That's some
I
Cali
get what you're
shit.
saying because I appreciate, but I'm talking about in terms
Yeah.
of just like the gutter, just rip. Like,
bruh.
we talking Boys
We
in the
talking
Hood.
that East Coast New York
Boys
shit.
in the Hood was a better
Paid in-
movie.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, Boys in the Hood was better than Minister. I'm sorry. But talk about paid in full though. Talk
Yes,
about
I'm not-
paid in
I'm not gonna
full.
talk about
Nah. You can still bring it up. The scene that stuck with me, besides that first scene, was when Ace is out with his girl. And they sitting in this little, I guess it's a little establishment, but like they
burger
eating this
joint.
little burger joint. They sitting eating, and he's saying something like, "What's up? Like you don't like corny niggas? Like what's up? Like I'm corny." And she was like, she was like, "Yeah, like you corny." He puts the money on the table, not. He was like, "Oh, I'm corny. Like I'm still corny." And I think I forget word for word how it went, but it ended with her saying, "That's why I like you." You know what I mean? Like
corny.
because you corny. And that, even from a young age, when I was seeing it, I remember being able to understand. Like, yo, like,
That's what it's about.
you don't, that's what it's about. Like, you don't gotta be that nigga that wanna be in the limelight all the time, or they go to the club all the time, or whatever. Somebody fuck with you the long way, they fuck with you the long way, bro. You know what I mean? And that scene stuck with me, like, you know, growing up, like, from a relationship standpoint of view. All right, go ahead.
There's so much I want to throw out now.
Right, because now you got a chance to think. Because I'm trying. See, I started with older ones. Now I'm about to pick it up.
My favorite movie of all time, which is a black cinema, you will only probably catch this movie being aired on Centric or VH1.
Right.
Is the Jackson 5 Day American Dream.
Why? That movie is so fucking.
Hands down, bro. When he
That movie's so long, bro.
It's amazing.
That movie's
The
so
acting
long.
in it is superb.
No,
There's
I'm not debating that.
There's not
I'm-
one scene in there that you like. Damn,
I'm not debating that. That movie is great,
Yeah.
but my attention span is not that long.
See, I'm
So
telling- I told
at
you,
that
I'm the
point,
only
I'm like whatever.
Only one.
Yeah,
When Michael Jackson
you might
got
be the
burnt
only
at
one.
that Pepsi commercial.
Oh.
Joe Jackson came in there. He was like, "Joe, how do you feel?" He was like, "Do you have children?" I said, "That's my son in me. That's my son."
Then
Nigga
Barry
Mike-
Gordy pulled
that nigga
up.
Mike came out with that chimpanzee and that hair wrap.
Mike was hurt, boy. That is a good one. But when you get into those group movies, there's always two group movies that are the most debatable movies within black cinema.
What?
That is The Temptations and The Five Heartbeats.
There you go.
Don't nobody care about you, Otis.
Don't nobody care about you. Is The Temptations. Bro, I know people that think The Five Heartbeats is Earth and Beyond The Temptations. I do not agree with that. That Temptations movie is.
I'm one of those people.
I know you are, because we already had this debate before.
Really?
Bro.
And what's so bad about it is that the Five Heartbeats isn't a real group. That's
No!
what's so bad about it. Because the Temptations is a real like.
Yeah.
It's a house for love, and I learned that it don't take much to break a heart.
I
Zooming on that nigga.
That
nigga was like, wow, you zooming on his face when we put to this edit.
I was rapping these. I was like, yeah, I can't get that.
What you feeling it, Justin?
The first sign of stormy weather.
Well, he had the outfit on from the last week. Nobody beat this out.
Yo, that's. I just
He had the outfit on from the last week. Yo, what kind of drugs are you doing? Even David Ruffin changed his shit. I just feel like precision-wise, outfit-wise, dancing and singing. You cannot compare these movies. Like, what? When they first aired My Girl with the purple suits on, what? The Temptations is that's my favorite group movie. Singing and dancing group movie. That is The Temptations. I can't.
I'm gonna be with Kavan over here because.
I'm trying to tell you.
I agree. It was
you
a
couldn't
great
tell me.
movie.
That nigga came
I might
out
be
on
biased.
stage, he was running that opening scene, he came across that stage, he said, oh!
Them girls passed out.
She was in that chair like,
You know, definitely she was undressing that.
Okay, now, let's talk about
Bird in the Midnight Falcons!
Y'all bugging, yo.
I gotta
Can we
stop.
talk about?
Bird in the Midnight
Can we talk about?
Hey, Red
Can
said
we talk
my
about?
business hours is from 9 to 5. He said, Red, I gotta talk to you right now. He hung that nigga over the balcony.
Bruh,
But
can we talk about David Ruffin after being kicked out of Temptations, showed up at their induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? This man David walked his ass up on that stage, and when I tell you they all fell in line,
Can we talk about how Leon...
everybody fell in line. It was and Otis was like, Otis.
yeah.
Otis was so fucking mad at him. But he couldn't ruin the show. Otis, when they got off that stage, matter of fact, they went like this. They said,
David said,
Yo.
David was like, that nigga Otis, yo, the lights ain't get off fast enough. They chased that man backstage and was ready to whoop his ass. He said, you can't do better than me. It's a fake David Ruffin. What? It's Temptations for me, man. David said, y'all can't do this shit to me. His face went just like this. He said, this one I knew. He probably was high that day. David said, y'all can't do this shit to me.
Oh shit, Jesus!
I said, it's like niggas smiling.
you wanna know what's funny?
What?
The same nigga that played David Ruffin was the same nigga that played Little Richie, was the
Yup.
same nigga that
Yup.
played
Yup. Oh, he can act his ass
JT
off.
and Harvey. Leon is
Leon can act his ass off. He can act his ass off. He did good. He played in Waiting to Exhale too. I know what y'all want to say. I know what y'all want to say. Yes, bruh. We not about to forget about these female movies. No, nah.
Alright, I got my next one.
Okay, what's yours? No, he didn't go. You gotta go right.
I am going to go with Belly.
You going with Belly?
I'm going with Belly because Belly was actually the first movie where I wanted to learn how to direct. I wanted to learn everything, like from music to stage design to how to move the
You want to
camera.
rhyme with me?
Yeah, listen.
What was old girl name? The light skinned chick that was.
I don't know nobody named Tasha, bitch. Wrong.
Keisha?
Keisha.
No, no, Keisha.
First of don't know if y'all knew this, but Keisha is the black girl that played in A Bronx Tale. That Kalojito wife. I don't know if y'all remember what Bronx Tale.
Wow.
Damn.
Can that be black cinema?
No, that's not black.
That's not black.
It ain't black cinema.
that's a
There was a
television
black
movie.
person in it.
Yeah.
But
That
that ain't black
Yeah,
cinema.
it's
But
not.
A Bronx Tale is one of my favorite
Yeah.
movies, hands down. That's where I learned the door test. And I do that shit for real. If I unlock that door and I open it for you and I shut it,
And I got a.
and my legs is short, so we got time. You know what I mean? You got time for me to walk around to that driver's seat and that door ain't open. Bitch, you could get out.
Yo.
Cause that date will no longer commence. It's either that or we going half on that bill.
My biggest goal is to sit down with Hype and try to do a Belly 2, yo, because there should have been a second one. That movie was too good. At
You
the
gotta
end-
be the one to do it.
Oh, don't worry, I was already writing the script when I was a
okay,
kid.
yeah.
I was like, nah.
My
You know,
man Sincere
you gotta be
had
the one
too
to do
much
it.
heat.
he had too much heat. No,
Too much knowledge.
too much knowledge. Tommy is literally every black man in America. Like you are every day you trying to do better, but the world puts you in an impossible situation where you going to either A, succumb to it and just be a criminal, or B, you gotta figure out how to rise above it. And that shit always stuck with me. Like when he was out to kill the pastor, at the end, the pastor gives him that
Converted
speech,
him, right.
convert him. He's like, yo, I don't want to kill you. It's a new day. Like, yo, let's stick together. Let's be one. Let's love. Let's build. Let's come up with something. Yo, I ain't gonna front. And this is new, so I hope y'all zooming in on this. I teared up at the end of Belly. You call me what you want, but when he spoke, when that pastor spoke, I was like this.
Damn.
Yo, cause he was speaking fast. Cause like, think about it. Like, yo, we could have, like, any one of us could have just gone down a different path.
Absolutely.
All it takes is one decision.
There's
Now we
many-
on
So this is my third.
So many
So this is
movies.
my third. So I'm a pop off my third with The Best Man. Best Man.
I don't know if it's in my top 5.
What? The Best Man
So
wasn't
many-
good?
See, the thing is that
Wow,
there's
dude.
a lot of movies prior to 2000 that are in my top 5.
Oh, yeah, you know.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
maybe
because
we gotta do it by dates.
It's hard.
It's
Like,
hard to
you're talking
touch-
about top 5, bro.
Yeah.
Like the Best Man.
Well,
out of all the black cinema.
well,
movies,
not-
in
not-
my top 5.
Not
in
top
my
5. I think.
Nah, that shit
I
three.
think this is
No,
more so us
no.
naming 5.
No.
It's
No,
bro,
no.
you can't do
No.
5 with top
Bro,
movies.
you doing it.
You can't do
You doing it. That's
Okay,
what this is.
so let me
No,
retract.
no,
the
no,
Best
no,
Man.
no, 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 no.
Nah, I don't
no,
if- I don't want to use that.
It's in the internet now. It's on the internet.
It's on the internet.
It's on the internet. You
Well,
can
I'll
never
stick
get
with
it
The
back.
Best Man. I'll stick with The
Okay.
Best Man.
The Best Man was good.
The Best Man was great, but like they could have left it like that.
Best Man was good.
And I felt like a lot of people went to see the second one, Best Man Christmas, because the first one was mad
And now
fucking good.
they got another one coming.
Yeah, but
The Best Man what?
No, it ain't. But
It's
Before we get
it's-
married.
it's something
Sometimes
like-
we get married.
Oh, okay. Even from the aspect of just friendship amongst African American males, right? Because
and the relationships.
there aren't a lot of movies that really depict that.
The Why Did I Get Married? Tyler Perry did it.
Right. Same thing. Same concept.
It wasn't as good
same,
as The Best Man.
It wasn't like The Best Man, but you know, it was right. And Tyler Perry's great. He's great.
No.
no.
People
no,
love. Nobody
no,
likes
no.
Tyler Perry.
The best Tyler Perry movies is the one without Madea.
I'm not
You
mad
know
about
what?
that at all.
I can actually.
I'm not
agree with
debating
that.
that.
I am actually going.
I'm not debating that at all. I'm not debating. I don't.
gonna agree with you.
I don't. Okay, so none of his movies are in my top 5, and none of his movies are in my top 100. I don't really.
He's not
care
even in my
for,
top 10,000.
Yeah.
His plays warranted his status. Like his plays, I think are phenomenal. Like
Right.
to see him in theater,
He could've left it
I
at
think
that.
Madea in theater is amazing.
Right.
But when you transfer that into actual film, it just doesn't translate.
Right. But even with the infidelity that's going on within The Best Man, it's like I love the part where they go back, right? And Harp is the working at the newsletter at the college, and then what's my man name? The football player, Morris Chestnut.
Wait, why does he play a football player in every black movie? He was that in Boys in the Hood. But he couldn't run a slant route. How you a running back? All you had to do was
So
Cut through that corner.
cut to the corner. He played.
Fuck oh!
She said, "Don't bring that ball." He played the doctor in The Brothers, which is another great black cinema movie. But
Damn,
I'm
I
a-
actually
Why you
forgot
keep-
that.
why you keep trying to
I'm
drop
sorry. I had to plug it. I'm
No,
sorry.
but
I had to plug it.
The
I
brother
actually
still
forgot
isn't top 5.
No. It's not top 5. But Bill Bellamy's rap when they were sitting in the
Power trade. All
way.
these bitches.
Damn.
Nah, ain't that a bitch? Like what? Come on.
Wow.
That's historical
Yo,
right there.
y'all just put a movie in my mind that we gonna drop and we gonna have some good time.
All right, you go. You go.
She was like, you gonna teach your daughter to suck dick?
He said, yes.
She was like, would you suck my dick? He said, yes, with a Viking hat on. Son, you talk about that test though, that last piece test too. You know what I'm saying? After I watched The Brothers, I used to always, whenever I like to go, I make sure I leave the last piece of whatever I was eating.
Leave her that last piece of food so that she know.
You know,
Right.
I think about you, boo.
If he leave you that last
I
piece
think
of
about you,
chicken,
boo.
he care about you. On the real.
All right, so I got this movie. I used to hate because my sister used to watch this repeatedly, but now as I'm older, I appreciate it so much. It gotta go in my top 5.
What is it?
What's Love Got to Do with It?
I saw it not
that
too
ain't
long
in my
ago
top
on
5.
VH1. Ain't in my
Anime
top-
Bullock.
That ain't in my
That
top
ain't in your
five.
top
cake,
5.
anime.
Eat the cake,
Eat
anime.
the cake. Eat the cake, anime.
Anime.
Bitch, you shut up. Before I make you eat cake too. The best scene in that movie. Okay, so I'm developing some appreciation. The best scene in that movie is she in the back of the ambulance, and he looked at her while they all in the back, and he said, anime. He said, get up. He said, he leaned down. He said, bitch, I kill you. I kill you. You hear me? She is unconscious. He said, I kill you if you don't get up. I kill you. That nigga was crazy.
Yeah.
Like crazy,
Ike Turner,
crazy. He played Ike.
The memes
He played that.
that
Oh,
came
the
out
memes is crazy.
Ike Turner.
When he looked,
So when he whooped her ass, and I'm not a proponent advocate for domestic violence.
Right.
I think this is a very serious matter. You know, I don't mean
Team
to
don't beat it.
I don't mean to make fun of it or make light of it at
Right.
all. This movie was a great movie. However, when she was at that, checked into that hotel and was hauling ass, when she got the courage to leave after he whooped her ass in that hotel, and she
Right.
came down upstairs and she was hauling ass through them streets.
running in heels.
Yeah.
In heels.
She almost.
Well,
Oh my God.
the thing I like about that movie too is when she started fighting back. Because when they was in that limo,
That's
oh,
right.
when they was in that limo,
They both got out.
girls, right? They lumped up. Everybody lumped up, and they walked right up in that hotel room like that. You know, wow, that is a good. It's definitely not in my top 5. It can't be in my top 5, but a great movie
It's
nonetheless.
the acting in it was. Oh, man.
Yo, let me ask y'all real quick before we keep going. Does Bad Boys 2 count as black cinema?
No.
Okay, no. Right. Because they got Spanish, white, all types of things going on in there. I like Bad Boys 2. It wasn't in my top 5, but it's like maybe my top 10 greatest movies.
My only.
You like Bad Boys 2 better than Bad Boys
That was
1?
one. That was
No. Bad Boy 1, hands down. But Bad Boys 2 is both of them really is. You know, but I don't know if that's. I feel like Bad Boys 1 is more so black cinema than Bad Boys 2. And I only say that because they showed his wife more. They showed his wife more.
Yeah.
So
I feel like it is.
And Teresa Randall, listen,
I don't know.
Listen,
She bad.
she
Boy,
bad as
let
hell.
me tell you something.
She 40. She look like she going 25.
Marcus?
You girl good.
Man, I'm sitting here. I got so many in my head.
I got.
I
It's
got
hard
more.
to say
I gotta
5.
pick 2 more.
It's hard. Right.
Wait, can we do ties like a 3-way tie in a certain position?
Of course.
Because I already know what's gonna be in my 3-way tie.
Well, it's your turn right now.
3-way tie is Def Jam's How to Be a Player, The Players Club, and Booty Call.
Let me tell y'all something about Booty Call.
Booty Call taught me the rules of the
Let
game.
me tell
Def
y'all
Jam How to
something.
Be a Player.
Jamie Foxx is one of the
son.
most talented people.
Neither one of them are in my top 5.
What? Not even like in the top.
Not my top 5. Not my top 5. But Booty Call, bro.
Booty Call, yeah.
When that dog went under that table and was eating his butt, he said, Jamie said, oh, you just gonna lick a nigga ass. And the funny part was, he did not get up. He stayed. He said, oh, you just gonna lick a nigga ass. That is the funniest. Oh, and when he's doing the impersonations and when they had the bubble wrap wrapped around him when he was on not Gabrielle Union, Vivica Fox. And he quoting Martin Luther King. He's like, I had a dream. He said in the lab, say, I bust that ass.
God Almighty, I bust that ass.
I can't forget the Players Club either.
Yeah, the Players Club was.
And Def Jam
Players
Top
Club was
Players.
good. Players.
How to be a player was
Come on,
Bill Bellamy.
Bill Bellamy was
Bill
hilarious.
Bellamy played that. Ooh, Babs. That is that Black Silver?
yeah, that's Black Silver.
Okay, but nah, it ain't my top 5. It ain't my top 5.
So I'm looking at you like that's your top
Definitely not
five,
the top 5, but how to be a
Y'all
player.
don't remember Woo?
Who you think you talking to?
Y'all don't remember Strictly Business?
First of all, who the fuck is he talking to?
ain't
What was
talking
that soundtrack? I had that soundtrack in Strictly Business. What was that song in Strictly Business that they ended the movie with? It's a song for Strictly Business.
It's on.
Strictly
It's on
Who
you.
do you think you talking to right now?
on you.
You know I know. Let me see.
It's on you. What's number 4?
Okay, so my number 4.
I gotta say, hands down, Eddie Murphy is probably my favorite movie.
My number 4 is shut up. My number 4 is Coming to America.
I mean,
My number 4 is Coming to America.
that was gonna be my 4, but
He was not about to say Coming to America.
Yes, I was. I was about to say before we even started filming. I said Coming to America.
I agree. You did say that.
Thank you. I did say Coming to America. I was going to say that for my number 4.
You did say
Yeah.
Nah, that's the
But
LL
that
Cool
Don't
J
Walk
one.
Away.
Yes. Yo, I gotta play this song for y'all because Strictly Business is what?
Oh. Yeah, I bet you did.
This is what they ended the movie with. I'm so stuck in this era.
the 90s.
Bruh.
When I dropped,
great
I cannot get out of it.
When
It's disgusting.
When I dropped
Like, I
this
love arguing with people about Allen Iverson. Like, I don't give a fuck about today. I
When I
want
drop this on you, how much? Hey,
Yes! This is my song!
New Jack Swing, New Jack R&B. Those were the days, man.
hey, you ready? You ready? You ready? Hey, you ready? How mad you about to be when I drop this? What you about to say? Seymour! Seymour!
Yo, son, get this man out of here, son. He's not allowed to say that. Take the train! He said, take the train!
He's always taking something.
Bro.
He said, what's the card number? He said, ZICK expires
Whenever.
He was like, what you looking at? He said, sometimes I feel like a nut, sometimes I don't.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yo,
More money.
how?
More money. More money. More money.
I'm so mad you said that.
That shit.
How good did that sub look when Marlon walked in there and started throwing them chips at He said, hurry up, take the cheese off. He's lactose. How good did that sandwich look? How good did that sandwich look?
That shit was
No black man has ever chased a girl as hard as he did. That man went and got employed.
Son,
He went and got a job to get that
a
chick.
job ain't nothing but work.
Listen, a job ain't nothing but work, Johnny. What are you doing?
You look stupid.
Bro, you look stupid.
Cap look like a yarmulke with a brim.
Oh, why did I not think of this movie?
Why was that in my head? But I never
More
said it.
money.
Mo Money is like crazy. That man said, what time is it? I don't know.
That nigga was like, Amber, open the door. Amber, you're being irrational. Fine, I have a joke for you. What did the man with the 1-inch penis have for breakfast? Well, I had oatmeal, a banana.
That fucking
God,
movie is
son.
hands
Mo
down,
Money,
bro.
son.
Oh my god.
The creativity that these dudes had, bro, like
It's insane, bro. It's insane. And a lot of people know that was his sister. That's both of their sisters.
Kim Wayne.
Kim Wayne's. That's their sister.
I got another one. Oh my god. It's too many. It's no way.
It's like too
There's
many.
No way.
It's hard
There's
to
no way
do
you can
5. It's hard.
There's no way.
But for the sake of time, we got
Low
to
down, dirty shame.
Peaches.
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 What he
Didn't I
cooking
tell
in
you
there?
it's
Peaches. Sausages. You want one?
Nah.
Nah.
That nigga said.
Fine, more for me. I love cooking when I'm dealing with meat.
Wait.
Hey, D, how is in the club? Go away, man. Get busy. It's all right. Hey,
Yo,
chill
bruh.
out. Low down, dirty shit.
Wow.
What about a thin line between love and hate? I just realized that.
Okay, so there's no way to do 5.
Yeah,
there's no way we gonna do
Why
5.
do fools fall in love? Frankie Lyman? Come
Why
on,
do
bro.
things
Son, I feel like for me, the majority of my top 5s is gonna have to be some of these biopics, cause like they were so good back then. Like
Mad
not just
good,
trash
bro.
things that they're producing now.
Today
A
is
lot-
different.
A
Today
lot
is
of
different.
these biopics.
Music, film, back then,
They was
like
really
the
acting in
creativity
them. Like,
was
they
so
had
crazy.
great- they
And
had great
honestly,
casting.
that's why today we get so excited when the new
hear
artists try to remake or like they try to like they try to go off of the original. Think about this though. It's easy for artists today. Because all you gotta do is ask somebody to use what they used 10 years ago. And then you just put a little spin on it. No, 10 years ago, it started from scratch. There was no, hey, can I use, you know what I'm saying? It was just straight up like, how we gonna do this?
You also don't have the back then we didn't understand computer technology.
And no, not at all.
So everything
This
was
was all
live,
raw.
like
Yeah, written.
actual
This was all written
live
out and
instruments.
done, like right
People
there.
rely on that too much now. Like they think because your quality of your camera is so crisp
Yeah,
that it's going to equate to you
yeah.
not being a good actor or your
Yeah,
script being bad.
yeah.
Like, no, like that's not how that
We
works.
care about that too. Like,
That's not how
yeah.
that works.
Like
If
and
we
it-
talking about black cinema, I didn't like how Black Panther was getting his ass whooped. The whole movie. He was getting his ass whooped.
But here's the thing though,
I'm
it's
not-
early.
I'm not-
in this
I don't even want to
Discussion.
jump on that, but yeah.
It
But yeah. Loved the movie though. Loved it, but
Loved
it was just, certain things. Great for black people.
So Black Panther's in your top 5?
Hell no. Mine? No.
Actually,
Yours? Well, you on your 4th.
I'm on my 4th, but it cuts it close. It would be 6 though. Only because of like this was now you see what happens when black people get like $100 million budget
Right.
and you can afford top line stuff.
So it's in your top because of what it did for the culture.
What it did
It's
for
a
the
lot bigger.
culture.
Well,
It's a
yeah,
lot-
and we spoke about that on one of our podcasts too. Definitely for the
like
culture.
movies like Malcolm X.
It was for the culture.
It was for the culture. Cry Freedom. Like some of these guys still didn't make money. Denzel didn't make money off Malcolm X like that. They had to get money together. He put his own money into it. He had Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson produce the
Yeah.
film because Warner Brothers said it was too radioactive to touch.
Well,
They wanted nothing to do
that's
with
what
it.
I was talking about on our other podcast too. Is chasing the dream versus the check. Spike did that and didn't pay anybody. He chased the dream, and then the check came. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Took a while, but
it definitely took a while. But same thing with Denzel. Well, Denzel was already acting, but that was a big, profound movie for him to receive nothing off of it.
and you know what's funny? When he at that year's Academy Awards, this nigga lost to fucking Forrest Gump.
Which is a great movie.
It's a great movie,
But
we
it
really
is a
gonna,
great
we really
movie.
gonna take a
But,
goofy ass
yeah, nah,
cornball
yeah, nah.
country bumpkin over a civil rights leader? You gonna
Right.
look me in my eyes and say that was
No,
the
no,
best
no, no,
picture?
no, 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 no.
I can't.
No, definitely not. No, definitely not.
I'm
But
looking
it was
at
a
you.
good
I
movie.
can look in your eyes and tell you it was a damn good
Yeah, it was a damn good
It was
movie.
damn
Jedi.
good. Jedi.
Bubblegum shrimp.
That boy said shrimp sandwich, shrimp
But-
hat,
oh,
shrimp
shit.
shoes, shrimp jacket,
Okay, yo.
shrimp meal, shrimp noodles, shrimp soup.
If y'all not subscribed to TMI right now, what the fuck is y'all bladder? Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. And
Y'all
click
better
that
get
bell.
on because we know our movies.
All
We
right?
know our movies.
Y'all being stupid. Go pause this video right now and go situate yourself and go click that subscribe button.
This is informational right now. This is really informational.
Shit. But my 4th one has to be Friday.
That fucking movie is a staple in African American culture.
Like, I feel like when you have black babies, that's the first movie they should watch. When you have black ass babies,
Friday,
you,
yeah.
you don't want to do nothing. You did all
I
the
agree.
You did the yard work.
Friday
I
1,
agree.
2, and 3. But I mean Friday.
But the first Friday is
first one.
untouchable.
yeah, it's
Untouchable.
untouchable.
When you see Smokey coming down the street, coming in your crib, nah,
Wait,
and
no.
no blue chucks with that.
Yo,
Round here on between 19 and Weston. A little 20 twin. Nigga. Miss Parker, I wanna fuck Miss Parker. Well, huh? Nothing. That nigga said, wash my car. he said, Sparky back there taking a shit. He said, I ain't gonna tell nobody, yo. That movie was, and I didn't know this until watching NWA, that was Ice Cube's first movie that he directed and everything. I was like, whoa.
And he did the soundtrack.
And he did the sound, just came out the gate like, I don't even think he thought it was going to hit like that. Friday is, like I said, a staple in that. So if we gotta get on our last one real quick. It's on me.
Yeah.
The last one I would have to say, I almost said Vampire, Brooklyn Vampire. No, but I'm gonna say,
that's
and that one is good. That one is really good.
That's pretty solid.
But I was gonna say that one literally for this one, but then I have mine and I thought of it. I was like, this is neat.
Because I feel like we leaving like Sunset Park, like we are leaving out above. Okay, I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to do this no more. You better get out of Dodge, nigga. But here we go, because this is my fifth. I'm gonna tell y'all what my sixth would have been, but this has to be my fifth. White Man Can't Jump.
That's not black cinema.
Is that not black cinema?
It's not black cinema.
What is it? That comes on Stars this century.
Yeah.
Is that not black cinema?
I mean, because I think
it's about white men not being able to jump.
Woody's the only white person in it.
He literally the only white person. His girl might as well be black. Straight off of, and she got her start with Spike Lee. My sixth was going to be, before you go, so my last one was White Man Can't Jump. I was going to say Meteor Man. I was definitely going to say Meteor Man, but you can go.
Alright, so you tried to throw that in there.
Because I ain't know that's what she's about to say. I want to say it before you said it. I want to say it before he said it because I don't got time.
My fifth is House Party.
Sick. I'm sick.
House Party.
Wow.
Y'all really going there.
House Party. And then
it's tied
with Class Act. Because I don't know if y'all remember Class Act.
I remember Class Act.
Do we remember Class Act? What did you talking about?
Ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Oh my God.
House Party. Yeah, you like, there's no way. There's no
switch. Hey yo, switch, blah. Yo, stop bumping the table, son. Stop bumping. Yo,
there's no way you could talk black cinema and not have House Party in your top 5, bro.
That would be
Kid and Play, like
Kid and Play are also a staple in African history, bro. That is wow. I'm so mad at you right now.
House Party, bro.
Y'all ready? Love and Basketball. You gotta play me for it.
You know how many memes came out about that? Play me for your cell phone password. So niggas. Boom! Duncan. What?
Guess you
Love and Basketball is great.
That soundtrack.
Maxwell came in it.
You made a fool of me. Tell me why. He was about to go in there for the first time. He was like,
that nigga took that brace off. He said, wow. He took that brace off. You see a little bit of titty in that too. You see a little bit of nipple on that. When he had took a Virginia?
I was gonna say bonus point. Love Jones.
Love Jones. Say baby.
There is honestly, and we can end on that.
I love Jones.
We can end on that. We can end on that.
Girl, and I'm digging you like a grave. Some call me brother to the night. See, I'm the blues in your left eye, trying to become the funk in your right. Is that alright? That's alright! That's alright! That's alright!
Why does he know? Why does he know?
Come on.
Why does he know that? Why does he know? Why the fuck does he know that? Can we throw dead presidents in here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I'm not gonna do this because we could literally be here. We could literally. Wasn't that my fifth? My shit
No,
was.
that was just 7th.
No. Right. I did about like 8 of them.
That was just
I did
7th.
about 8 of them.
Black exploitation film, The Mac,
Badass.
Badass, Son, the
Car
Black
Wash.
Dynamite.
White Dynamite.
Oh my
Car
God,
Wash.
Son.
Car wash.
Take it to
Yup.
the.
There's
I
no
got the
way.
hookup.
I think it's safe to say
CB4?
that they're.
Anybody
That
seen CB4?
Oh, of course I've seen CB4. Yeah.
Come on, y'all leave me
Come
in.
on.
I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Don't be a
CB4 was
menace.
actually last. Set it off. We didn't even say set it off.
Undercover brother.
Don't be a menace. Drinking the juice and hood while we're
Yes.
Higher learning.
Higher learning. I show.
Higher learning. How did I forget about that?
I showed my students that this summer.
Shit.
I showed my students that this summer.
Word?
I told them,
Higher
they was like, we
learning.
want something controversial. They was like, let's show them they're white people. I said, no, I got something better for them.
Yeah, higher learning. Get out of
I got something
here.
better for them.
Higher learning.
What is higher? What is learning?
Man, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in with us today. I love this topic because, and I feel like we could talk about it all day, bro. Black cinema has done so many great things for our people. I mean, I'm talking from an educational standpoint, from a comical standpoint, just from enjoying everyday life type standpoint. Like these movies.
Fuck, you forgot about life. Live.
We need another show.
Live.
We need another show.
Son,
I'm sorry. I'm
We
sorry.
need another
When Reek
show,
watched this, he
bro.
gonna be so mad that I forgot. Shit! Nigga, what's up, Pecker? He was like, what's up, nigga? My Pecker. Cock-a-doodle-doo to you too, nigga.
Wait. He said, so, how we turn them regular pies into nigga pies?
Oh, so we got about 5 miles down the road.
So we just. This is the perfect example why you can't say 5 movies. There's no way, and I think on behalf of for all of us, I think I'd just like to say thank you to all the directors, everybody that took place in Black cinema. Is we still that was when I could say media, well not media, but movies back then within that time they were rich. And they still hold strong.
Rich
today.
in our culture, and I think that's the biggest thing is that if you're an aspiring director or producer, hold your light up, continue to do your thing, and push past, right? Because now, especially with social media or all these other platforms, like it's out there for us to win.
Yeah.
Like the Issa Rays, like thank you for Issa's, thank you for the
Thank
Ryan
you.
Coogler's, thank you,
Yep.
you know what I mean? For the
You ain't do my boy Lawrence like that though.
I don't want to be remiss of what's the one who did A Wrinkle in Time.
Ava DuVernay.
Ava DuVernay, she's amazing. Spike's still at it, you know what I mean? Like
Still going in. Klansman just dropped. Go
I
watch
just
it.
appreciate all the black culture that's being pushed as of right now, and the male intuition. What's the podcast now?
The Uncomfortable Truth
The Uncomfortable
Podcast.
Truth
Uncomfortable
podcast.
truth. He will argue with your ass.
You
Know that. Know that. We want to thank you for coming on the show, man. We really appreciate it. We have a lot of women come on the show, but it's good to get a guy in here one time. We can just shoot shit. You know what I mean? And just chill back and have a great time, man. You were mad funny, and we really enjoy having you. I'm sure our fans gonna enjoy you.
Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3 p.m., 4 p.m. Pacific Time. I don't know. WokeRadio.com/screen.
I like that. I'll be tuning in.
Check it out.
So much. Thanks,
Also,
guys. Oh, go ahead.
shout out to Casey Lemons. Shout out to Antoine Fuqua. Shout out to the Allen Brothers. They gave us Dead Presidents in the Book of Eli. Shout out to the lesser known black creators because they're still doing it big. Go check out their movies. Go support it. The reason why we don't hear a lot of them is because some of them don't make the money at your box office. Like Love Jones.
Filmatic millionaire, no package, silly in there, $1 billion flights, you know it gets chilly in air. TLC, I'm trying to keep chilly in here. I got the supply that the public so firmly demanding. No competition found and trust.
You can find me, my social media handles,
not mattering how I pay.
both for Twitter and IG is Dejan Winter.
It's funny to run in the niggas that's thinking they running. Could have Franklin in their pocket, couldn't keep it 100. They tell me can't keep up the pace, I'm just trucking, I'm running. Like the movies in Colorado, fuck it, I'm gunning. You can see how I turn shit up. Lisa Left Eye, you know how I burn shit up.
Twitter _Taylor_ and make sure you drop and subscribe to
Try to get it free.
On iTunes
Try
and
to
on
get it
IG.
free. Try to get it
TUT
for free.
Podcast
Get it for free, you can't get it from
on
me.
IG and Facebook. My goal is to hit 500 followers on both platforms. So make sure you go check it out. I'm always posting something.
You can get it for free, you ain't get it from me.
Finances, about motivation, anything like that. That's what I'll be finding. Also, thought I should drop this in there. I'm finally halfway done writing my first ever full-length feature movie script.
That's what's up.
Called The Last Takedown. It's an action drama centered around 4 guys and a girl in high school. I'm extremely long. Don't want to.
You don't want to give too much, right?
Pressure is on me. West side.
Yeah, I was about to say we need to audition for that.
I'm looking for good bodies, so listen, you
Can't
guys.
touch me, I'm husky and the freshest of my garments. Look, my flow goes hand in hand with the no-dos. Don't sleep, these words touch a man like a homo. Bring tears to an eye. Choked up, Tony Romo, leaping over the hurdles relentlessly like I'm Flojo. Now let me give you a rundown. King Draft Magic, shed light on the sundown. Lucky lefty, I've been hanging with a lot of winners. Try to bend his feet, pepperoni to 5%ers. Allow Akbar to the nation. Be patient, pretty soon the kingdom be on every station. Field on my back, avoiding the litigation. Allegations
Stay
of
black,
greatness,
stay
look at the
beautiful.
separation.
To all the
Like,
fans
I'm
worldwide,
really here to count the
tuning in.
things.
Got something big. We out.
$1 million pose with these $1 million flows. I ain't thinking about a deal, ain't $1 million no. Back up on my face, I got $1 million glow. Sell your soul for some clothes, now you reaping what you sow. I've been kicking ass, I got $1 million toe. I be quarterbacking deals, that's $1 million pro. Keep your greasy weave off my couch, that's a no. The rugged's alpaca, that's $1 million throw. Pillow on the floor, disobeyed it, you can go. King D.